There's a few jobs up for grabs in the Scottish Premiership, and Scott Brown is linked with both of them. But we're here to talk about the St Johnstone job today because the Hearts job seems like a pipe dream wanting back to fog football. And to be honest, so does the St Johnstone job, as according to the Daily Mail, Scott Brown has pulled out of the running to be the next St Johnstone manager, opting to remain with Ayr United after talks with Saints owner Adam Webb. Well, right, what I would immediately say about this is, right, is it the correct decision? Honestly, it could be. If you're a championship manager and you want to, build your craft and build your team up, I mean, I think there's a decent chance that Brown gets there promoted. They could win the league or they could win the playoffs, but it's like if you go to St Johnson and you flop, right, and you get relegated, then that's a disaster, man. That could set your managerial career back big time. I mean, it's not only Brown. We've seen, of course, the Larne manager linked with the St Johnstone job. And again, I think you've just got it. Like, obviously, St Johnstone, right? They would pay more than Larne, but yeah, Larne are the richest club in Northern Ireland. They've got a bit of money behind them. Obviously, just got the Europa Conference League. And would you really leave Larne to go to St Johnstone? And and I'm basing that solely off the fact that you've made it to Europe. You know, I always talk about the fact, well, why would you leave, Rangers or Celtic to go to a Diddy team in England? And I think it's kind of similar in a sense. Like, why would you leave Larne, a team that could dominate your own league, get constantly into Europe now? I mean, once you're in once, you have to look to do it every year. You know what I mean? You could seriously build something there. And I think it's the same with Brown. It's like you could build something with Ayr, you could get your own team into the league and build it, and it would still be your team. You go to St Johnstone for either of these two, and it's like they are like favourites to go down, aren't they? They're there or thereabouts, and that game against Ross County, I think that's crucial. See the fact that Ross County actually managed to come back and draw that game, that is mental. I mean, St Johnstone, they do sit fourth. No, sorry, sit fourth. They sit on 4 points. They sit 10th. Played a game extra than Kelly and Hibs. But I think a damning fact here for St Johnstone is the fact they sit 10th, but the two teams beneath them are Kilmarnock and Hearts. And if we're being honest, Kelly and Hearts are not going to finish below them. Hearts, obviously, also in the hunt for a new manager, so that's out the window, out the door, and they will. St Johnstone, I think St Johnstone will probably finish last. Now, of course, Scott Brown is 39, and the talks have been put to bed. He's tucked in Adam Webb, and he's went, nah, I'm no coming. Is it the correct decision? Part of me says yes, but if you back yourself and you believe in your own craft, then you would probably still take the job at the end of the day. Now, it says here, according to the Courier, he was not offered the job, but he was one of a number of candidates interviewed on Wednesday, and before ruling himself out. So, why has he done it? Wages, who knows? But I think it's the correct decision for Scott Brown personally. Now, in terms of anybody else linked with the Saints job, out of work manager Ian Murray turned around and said that the Saints job is a really, really, really good job. There you have it. And that is pretty much all the links with the St Johnstone job. There is quite a few links with the Hart job. You're getting everyone kind of throwing their name in the hat for that. Maybe that's another reason why Brown has turned down the St Johnstone job. I've heard a lot of noise. I've heard a lot of rumours speculating that Brown could be on his way to Hearts. I couldn't imagine Scott Brown managing Hearts. It's the same with Lennon. I just couldn't imagine those two. Hibs Celtic connection running wild, man. Managing Hearts. I guess weirder things have happened in Scottish football, but nah, for me it would. I just don't really see how it happens, if I'm being truthful about it. So that's where we're going to leave this video. Check out the video earlier, which of course consisted of us talking about Simon Jordan and all that good stuff. But Scott Brown, guys, what do you think? Has he made the right call? Is there something bigger lurking in the wings? We'll have to wait and see. But until next time, peace.